And we get set to start the first period of play here at Clarkson. Faceoff is won by Brown as it hit a Clarkson skate that'll be dumped in on net. The best chance of the game was Brown right off the bat on one of those bad defensive turnovers, but Clarkson held the score at 0. Here's a chance in front. Backhand and a goal! What a play there by Laura Beecher, diving out of the huddle as she puts the Knights on top 1-0.
Yeah, it's a really nice goal here by Beecher. She sticks with it. It goes up to the point. It's a very smart play, finding a lane.
Now coming back the other way are the Golden Knights. In across center that hit the stick of the Brown forward, no icing. Turnover down low, Evans, shot tipped in front and a goal! And that's Manole Escodan, and that was how she scored against St. Lawrence, just a tip in front. And like you say, good players go to the net.
Yeah, and unfortunately this is a little bit of a miscue from the Brown goaltender here, Rory Edwards. You know, she just recognizes Clarkson hard on the forecheck, and so rather than rim it around the wall, she decides to try to play it directly, didn't get all of it.
Finding the offensive zone, she can't do so. 8 seconds left in the advantage. Cross ice pass, poked in front, rebound, goal!
What a great
and what a shot that was. I believe it was Margot Norhad with the goal, and just a beautiful backhand shot that will give Brown
she tucked
the goal.
That right under the bar. Wow.
Hurry, Manis, other Manis. Rebound, shot, save, rebound again. Loose in front, and no goal is called. And finally a goal. And somebody scored it again. This time, I believe it'll be Senna Catterall with the goal. And there's a lot to unpack right there, as actually it looks like Janelle Evans is the first out of the huddle. So Hurry's shot will be deflect off a defender. Then Catterall in front, and Evans is on the far side, and I guess she was the one who eventually poked it over the line.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, keep it and not turn it over, as she'll get it up to Smelly. Smelly in, tipped in front, and a goal! And yet another one where I can't tell who scored it. And it looks like Madison Chandler will get credit from her teammates.
It's a really good play by her, driving the back post. Smelly, you know, attacks the dot on the dot line here, and she's able to kind of fire a shot pass, if you will, that's redirected in.
Minute 5 left here. The nice save right there by Gruber.
Yeah, a lot of parity.
Pass up to the point. Here's a shot. Goes wide and in the net. And that's a goal by, I think, the shot, Grotzel.
Yeah, it takes a kind of a crazy bounce. I'm not sure if it hit a Brown player, but I believe it hit a Clarkson player here in front. We'll look at the replay here. Yeah.
So, yeah, it hits off the back of McKay, I believe. Yep. So Grotzel will get the goal.
You know, 7-2-1 overall. So this is with wins over ranked opponents. So this is going to be a good team. You know, they knew Clarkson was going to be a hard opponent here, you know, they weren't afraid of him. They wanted to play with, you know, a little bit of an underdog mentality, and you know they just weren't able to find a way to beat Gruber. She was on time again tonight and making some key saves at some key times, especially early on and throughout the second period. And you know, then time to go to work for them tomorrow night.